Hi kids of St. John's, it's Miss Chrissy here. I'm glad you're able to join me for Children's Chapel today. If you're at home, I'm going to wave to you. Can you wave on back to me? All right, so we always start Children's Chapel with Jesus' greatest commandment. And Jesus' greatest commandment, we're going to stick our finger, our index finger or pointer finger up in the air, and we're going to say Jesus' greatest commandment together. It's to love God with all of our hearts, all of our minds, and all of our souls, and to love our neighbors as ourselves. So let's do that one more time. Jesus' greatest commandment is to love God, trace a heart over your heart, with all of your heart, with all of your soul, with all of your mind, and to love our neighbors as ourselves. Now, today we are in a certain season of our church year. And it's not like the season winter, spring, summer, fall. It's a church season year. Can you guess what church season year we're in? All right, if you said Lent, you are correct. We are in the season of Lent. And Lent starts on Ash Wednesday after the season of Epiphany and Transfiguration and ends on Easter Day. We'll have Holy Week and then Easter Day. What color do you see on our church calendar? Purple, right. And what do you notice about our paraments, or the cloths that are hanging from our altar? They're purple. So the season's color is purple during Lent. All right, during Lent, we kind of draw closer to God in acts of service and in acts of kindness and love towards others. So I want you to be thinking about ways that you can love others this week and draw closer to God. Today's story comes from the book of Psalms. I'm going to ask you 5 different, not ask you, I'm going to say 5 different sentences. Now we've done this before, so I'm going to say a sentence, and if you think the sentence is true, at your computer, I want you to stand up. If you think it's false or not right, I want you to go like this. All right, here's the first sentence. Are you ready? The book of Psalms is a book in the New Testament. This is the correct answer. No, the book of Psalms is in the Old Testament. So this is our Bible bookshelf, and we've got 66 books of the Bible. And we know our first 2 shelves are our Old Testament books, and our last shelf here is our New Testament books, which tells the story of Jesus. So here, if you were here, I'd have one of you come up and pick it up, but this is our book of Psalms. It's very long. It's in our Old Testament. All right, second statement or sentence. Psalms was written about 2 weeks ago. Are you standing up or are you going like this? If you went like this, you are correct. The book of Psalms was not written 2 weeks ago. It was written a long, long, long time ago. Probably, well, yes, definitely way before your greatest grandfather was born. So, third statement or sentence. There are 150 Psalms. What do you think? Is that too big a number or too little a number? If you stood up, you are correct. There are 150 songs. Those are just kind of like songs. There are 150, or poems, 150 of those songs or poems. All right, fourth statement. We sometimes sing our psalms. Are you gonna go like this? Or are you gonna stand up? If you're standing up, you're correct. Sometimes when we worship together in church with the choir and the adults, we sing our psalms. All right, number 5. The 23rd Psalm helps us feel God's love and protected. Do you think it's this way or this way? If you're standing up, you are correct. The 23rd Psalm helps us feel God's love and protected. And it's helped Christians for many, many moons feel that way too. So lots of Christians have used the 23rd Psalm to feel that love and protection. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and read to you the 23rd Psalm. And I want you to listen to the words together. They're such beautiful words that show us that God loves us and comforts us when we're happy, when we're sad, and when we're scared, all those feelings. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in right paths for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I fear no evil. For you are with me, your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord my whole life long. So that song really makes me think about how God really loves us and takes care of us and is our shepherd that's watching over us when we're in all parts of our lives, and brings us things that comfort us too. Like, I brought a little thing that might comfort you next time you come to Children's Chapel. This is a bear named Droothy, and Droothy is something that comforts us. I bet you have some toys and teddy bears at home that comfort you too. And I'd love to hear what else brings you comfort. Maybe it's being kind to others, a kindness of your mom or your dad. There are probably lots of things. All right, so usually at this point of Children's Chapel, we go ahead and take up our offering. But since you aren't here, you're at home, what I'd like you to do instead is think about, while I'm singing, and you're singing with me, think about ways that you can offer God's love this week. So it could be helping your family with chores. It could be being kind to your brother or sister. It could be making a card for someone who works in the hospital. There are lots of different ways. All right, are you ready to sing alongside? All right, this is gonna be Love, Love, Love. We've been singing this in Children's Chapel for a while. So let's go ahead and sing it together. Love, 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 that's what it's all about. 'Cause God loves me, we love each other. Father, mother, sister, brother, everybody scream and shout. 'Cause that's what it's all about. It's about love, love, love. That's what it's all about. 'Cause God loves me, we love each other. Brother, sister, mother, father, everybody scream and shout. 'Cause that's what it's all about. I hope you got the words better than me this time. It is all about love. All right, so now let's go ahead and do our joys and our concerns, our prayers that we want to pray about for each other during the week. So if you want to hit pause on your computer, your mom and you, and your dad and you, or whoever's with you, adult was with you, wants to hit pause and then share some of your joys and your concerns together. And you can pray about that. Go ahead and hit pause, and we'll come back and we'll say a prayer together after that. Lord be with you. And I hear you saying, and also with you. Dear God, you have wrapped us in your love from the very beginning of our lives, and you promise to love and hold us at all times, happy times, sad times, and scary times. Give us faith to trust your love and courage to live generously. Amen. And we always end Children's Chapel with the Lord's Prayer, so let's go ahead and do that together. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.